So today, 23rd of August 2020, we shall be reciting from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 3, Chapter 9, Text 4 onwards. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Naruttamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudiraye. नष्टप्रायेषु भद्रेषु नित्यं भागवतसेवया भगवती उत्तमश्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्टिकी 3.9.4 तद्वा इदं भुवन् मङ्गलमङ्गलाय ध्यानेस्मनो दर्शितं त उपासकानां तस्मै नमो भगवते अनुभिधेम तुभ्यं यो अन्याद्रतो नरक भागीम्बर असत् प्रसंगैः tat the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Sri Krishna, Va or Idam, this present form, Bhuvana Mangala, O you who are all auspicious for all the universes, Mangalaya, for the sake of prosperity, Dhyane, in meditation, Sma, as it were, Naha, unto us, Darsitam, manifested, Te, your. Upadasakanam, of the devotee, Tasmai, unto him, Namaha, my respectful obeisances, Bhagavati, unto the personality of Godhead. Anubidhyame, I performed, Tubhyam, unto you, Yaha, which, Anardrataha, is neglected, Naraka, Bhagaihi, by person destined for hell, Asat Prasangaihi, by material topics. Purport, translate purport by His Divine Grace, Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. This present form, or any transcendental form, expended by the personality of Godhead Sri Krishna, is equally auspicious for all the universes. Since you have manifested this eternal personal form, upon whom your devotees meditate, I therefore offer my respectful obeisances unto you. Those who are destined to be dispatched to the path of hell neglect your personal form because of speculating on the material topics. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnanaanjansalakaya Chakshmritamenam Tasmai Sri Guruve Namah Sri Chaitanya Manovishtamasthapitamena Bhutale Swayam Rupakadamayam Dadati Supadantikam Bandeyam Sri Guru Shtapadakamalam Sri Gurun Vaishnavamcha Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sagana Raghunathan Vitantam Sanjeevam Sadhvetam Savadutam Parijana Saitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Sri Vishakhan Vitamcha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Deenabandhu Jagatpati Gopis Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastate Tapti Kanjana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Prasivana Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vangsha Kalpatarubhesha Kripa Sindhuveva Cha Patita Nama Pavanevo Vaishnavevyo Namo Nama Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Sri Vasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Vishtabhutale Shrimati Jayapataka Samaniti Namani Namacharya Padaya Nitaya Kripa Pradhane Gauradhatamudaya Nagaram Tarne Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Vishtabhutale Shrimati Bhaktivedanta Samaniti Namani Namaste Saraswati Gaurvani Pracharani Nirvisheshunevadi Pasyanti Tarne Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Sri Vasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Tadvaidam Bhuvana Mangala Mangalaya ध्याने यस्मनो दर्शितं ता उपासकानां तस्मै नमो भगवते अनुविधेम तुभ्यं यो नाद्रतो नर्क गाम्भीर असत् प्रसंगैः. So Maitra Muni is speaking to Vidura, and is saying what Brahma, the Lord Brahma is speaking or addressing to the Supreme Personal Godhead, that is Karana Dakshay Vishnu. He is saying this present form, the one which he is saying, that is Karana Dakshay Vishnu. Or he is saying that, or any transcendental form expanded by the Supreme Personal Godhead Sri Krishna. So he is recognizing the Garbhodaksha Vishnu is expansion of Sri Krishna. And he says, he is equally auspicious for all the universes. He is auspicious. Mangalam Mangalanam. So, this is a Mangala, always auspiciousness for the well-being of the living beings in those particular universes. And he says, since you have manifested this eternal personal form upon whom your devotees meditate upon. So, the subject matter of meditation of the devotees is Krishna or Vishnu Tattva. Krishna in specific, Vishnu Tattva in general. And he says, I therefore, confirming, offering my obeisances unto you. Those who are destined to be dispatched. See here the word is a dispatched. Dispatched here means that you have no choice into it. According to the karmas and the papas, the one has performed, they will be dispatched. Where? To the path of hell. How? If they neglect your personal form and simply speculate on the mental topics. Beautiful. Let's get into the purport of Srila Prabhupada. Regarding the personal and impersonal feature of the Supreme Absolute Truth, the personal form exhibited by the Lord in his different planetary expansions are all for the benediction of all the universes. Somebody says Krishna has a personal form. Somebody says he has an impersonal form. Somebody says he is sane. Somebody says he is not sane. Somebody says he is bigger than the biggest or is smaller than the smallest. If suppose Krishna is not smaller than the smallest, then it means he lacks some of the energy. Or if he is only in a personal form, in a akar and nirakar, then he is lacking something. Since he is the origin of everything, therefore everything emanates from him, be seen or unseen. That is Krishna. And he comes for the benediction of all the universe. Prabhupada says, the personal form of the Lord is also worshipped in meditation as Super Soul Paramatma, but the impersonal Brahmajyoti is not worshipped. Persons who are addicted to the impersonal feature of the Lord, whether in meditation or otherwise, are all pilgrims to hell, because as stated in Bhagavad Gita 12.5, Kleshu adiktarastesham avyakta shakta chetasam avyakta hi gatir dukkham dehavad veravapyate. For those whose minds are attached to the unmanifested impersonal feature of the Supreme, advancement is very troublesome. Klesha, lot of problem. To make progress in that discipline is always difficult for those who are embodied. So it is not meant for the embodied being. But there are definitely so many people, because everybody cannot become Krishna conscious, as everybody cannot become a pilot or a chartered accountant or a MBA or a scientist or a goldsmith and so many things. They don't become. So therefore, for everyone, there is some engagement. Prabhupada says, impersonalists simply waste their time in mundane mental speculation because they are addicted more to false arguments than to reality. And even we, many times, we question mark the decision of Krishna, as if we know better than Krishna. Why he is doing this, or why he has done it, why he has made this kind of process to follow. But then, since he is almighty, and he is doing for the wishing for everybody, because he is well-wisher of everybody, so therefore, the rules and regulations that he has laid down are also good for everybody. Prabhupada further says, therefore, the association of impersonalist is condemned herewith by Brahmaji. Brahmaji is also saying, why do you do that? All the planetary expansions of the personality of Godhead are equally potent as confirmed in Brahma Samhita 5.46. Viparchiriva hi dasantaramabhyupitya Vipayate vivrta hetu samana dharma Istadriva hi cha vishnutaya vivati Govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami. The Lord expends himself as the flames of a fire expand one after another, although the original flame of Sri Krishna is accepted as Govinda, the Supreme Person. All other expansions such as Rama, Narasimha, Varaha are as potent as the original Lord. All such expanded forms are transcendental. In the beginning of Srimad Bhagavatam, it is made clear that the Supreme Truth is eternally uncontaminated by material chit. Eti chamsakalapamsa Krishnastu Bhagavan Swayam Indrare Vyakulam Loke Mirdayante Yuge Yuge. Further, Prabhupada says, the particular form of the Lord exhibited to a devotee is not mundane, even though the devotees may retain material desire, nor is it manifested under the influence of the material energy, as is foolishly considered by the impersonalist. Impersonalists who consider the transcendental form of the Lord to be product of the material world are surely destined to hell. People may not know. Roughly maybe 17 or 18 years before, Krishna Chandra Prabhu had asked me a question that there were the Vigraha of Lord Buddha and so many other Krishnas in Afghanistan, and they were dismantled. And Prabhu's question was there, if God cannot take care of himself, then what kind of God is he? And I told him that, see, God is not exhibited to everybody. Naham prakasa sarvasaha. Why? Moha maya samavrita. Mudhoyam navijanati. Those the mudhas and rascals, they don't know him. Mamiva paramabhyam. Now it was 20-25 years before. I think almost 17-18 years before. Now today, what is the condition of Afghanistan? Complete city, complete country is devastated. So, Krishna in any form is Krishna. He is always to be regarded, whether you like him or you hate him. So this is the way of understanding the transcendence. Lord's energy in any form, be it a deity or a stone or any paraphernalia or in any form, it remains always God. And therefore, one has to take care, otherwise stand for correction and purposing, otherwise they will be dispatched in the road of hell to reside in 36 narakas, which are at the bottom of Patala. Patala is not a hell. Underneath the Patala there are 36 the hellish condition of life. We are destined to go there. So it becomes very, very difficult to understand this particular thing. In general, we have two consciousness. One is a material consciousness, other is a transcendental consciousness. In material consciousness, there are three categories, and three categories are of the transcendental consciousness. In the material consciousness, some are annamaya, means they only like food. They live to eat, they eat to live. They derive their pleasure just by eating. Anything that moves can be eaten. It's called annamaya, material consciousness. Another is pranamaya, the life of energy. They understand that it is a life in it, or it has a dormant consciousness. What can I do to sustain my life? This is also material consciousness. Another material consciousness is manomaya, by making plans within the mind. Keep thinking and thinking, if I do this, that will happen, if that will happen, then that will happen and happen. And they are just enjoying their mind, not intelligence, mind. So annamaya, pranamaya, manomaya, we are the material consciousness. And the transcendental consciousness is Jnanmaya, Vijnanmaya, or Anandamaya. In Jnanmaya, Vijnanmaya, Anandamaya, the devotees are considered as Jnanmaya as a Kanishta Adhikari, Vijnanmaya as a Madhyama Adhikari, and Anandamaya as Uttama Adhikari. In Jnanmaya, they develop Shraddha, they develop Sadhu Sangha, and then they developed Bhajan Kriya, still in the stage of Kanishta Adhikari. They elevate to the Vijnanmaya platform, kind of self-realization. Jnanmaya also the Vedic knowledge, and Vijnanmaya also self-realization. That starts anartha nivritti, removal of the offenses. Nishtha, steadiness. Ruchi, the taste for hearing Krishna Katha. And asakti, and then become attachment to Krishna. They are also come in the category of Madhyama Adhikari. And then there is Anandamaya, the life of a pure love of Godhead. And they developed Bhava, and they left Prema, or Raga Nuga Bhakti. They come in the stage of Uttama Adhikari. So, it is very, very difficult to pass from one stage to another stage. Sadhana required, Kripa required, determination required, time is required, sadhana is required. So many things are required. Ado Shraddha. But sometimes we are just stuck up with the Shraddha, preliminary faith, and we stuck up over there. So therefore, the Brahmaji is saying, categorically is saying, that he is saying that I therefore offer my respectful obeisances unto you, those who are destined to be dispatched to the path of hellish, neglect your personal form because of speculating on material topics. Generally, we all are involved in the material topics. Hardly few minutes and few hours in a day, we may see Krishna, we may hear about Krishna, we may read about Krishna, and thereafter we have Vyatha and topics of material prosperity of others. He has done this, he has done that, he has done this, he has done that, and everything he. But hardly anybody knows. The top class, they are not even 1% of the achievers. 99% people are the failure. And who are this 1%? Ramayana says, धन, पुत्र और दारा पापी को भी होए. धन, money. Putra, progeny. Dara, the wife. Papi ko bhi hoye. Even the person who is in sinful activities, even he gets them. Why? Because of karma performed in the past. So it is not astonishing that he keeps on doing the nonsensical act and is still enjoying. Enjoyment is not going to last long. Even in this smile, I don't know how much pain is hidden behind. How much pain in hidden behind. He's a show off because we all are nataha. We don't exhibit our pure self. So, from this sloka, we have to understand that we should not stand on the path of hellish road. What do? Save ourselves by Name Ruchi, Jive Daya, Vaishnava Seva. It is must. In Name Ruchi also, if you can concentrate full mind at least on one complete round, I would say that is the greatest achievement. One complete round. I am saying go through 16, but make sure at least one round of yours should be without deviation of the mind. Now, it's not difficult to control the mind for 5 minutes. When you are habitual of seeing the cricket game, you can wait for 8 or 9 hours with full concentration. So when chanting, if you can concentrate your mind just on a round, we will see the progress within, how nice the progress we have made. So in this way, we can understand and regularize our habit. Otherwise, simply trying to get siddhi, anima, mahima, lagima, things like that is not going to help. We are all ahankari. अहंकार में तीनों गए, धन वैभव और वंश. अहंकार में तीनों गए, धन वैभव और वंश. यकीन ना आए तो देख लो रावण, कौरव और कंस. So we should not at all be egoistic, false egoistic. Trinadapi sunichena. Tarorapi sesno naam. Amani namana dena kirtaniya sadahari. The day we have started exhibiting, experimenting And getting into this samanina manadena, we will climb one step toward the devotional service. So, I should come to the conclusion of my talk on this very text 4 of Canto 9 of 3rd Canto Srimad Bhagavatam. Now we have again Bhagavatam, so we have lost nothing as yet. So let us get into it, the next course of action. Hare Krishna.